Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin was pumping to 100K. Our trades were pumping. Ethereum was pumping. Then Donald Trump said something about tariffs. And then we got a big drop down to 96 within a few hours. We're going to jump into technicals for Bitcoin, Ethereum. It is the weekend. And I'm going to show you what I will buy and where I will open trades and my current trades. It came very close to hitting the liquidation on Ethereum, but I added more margin. And the trade activated on Ethereum. It added another 5 Ethereum to where I had that trade activation. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals, and you can see my account 927 taking a huge hit from yesterday. 930, 941. This week, very not good. From 100, still down around 110K for the total week. And Bitcoin, this is yesterday, we were pumping to 100K. We hit 100K. I had a 4 Bitcoin trade, so it was plus 16,000. So it was 20K profit on the trade. And Donald Trump said something about retaliatory tariffs, and then we got this big drop down to 95K. Then we got a little bit of a bounce. Ethereum was also 20K in the profits, and then huge drop as well, and it activated the trade. We were at 2,700, dropped to 2,500, and it added 5 more Ethereum on that drop. You can see here, around here, added to the trade. I've got no more. I've got orders for 2,400 for another 5, 2,000 for another 5. And these are the 2 current trades. My account taking quite a big hit. Altcoins, MCRT was up 3%. World was up slightly. So World is holding on here, which is a good sign. I'm going to add, let's see how low the low of World came. The low of World came to $1.15. In the low on World was 95 cents. So I'm going to add a trade. I've got a limit order for 5,000 at 95 cents. Close to the low, huh? I'm going to add another trade here for World for this low. I'll add for $3,000. I'm going to slowly buy as it drops because altcoins right now are not so beautiful. Actually, I'll add 3,000 here because okay, I'll add 2,000, so it'll be 5,000 because I want to keep buying on lows, and I think we are quite low, to be honest. Uni also dropped, Doge also dropped, a little bit lower now than where I bought them. You can see here where I was buying Uni, we dropped to $8.70. The low on Uni was $6.80, so I'm going to add a buy orders at $6.80 for $5,000 of Uni. I'm going to be conservative because Trump is just wrecking the markets with his posts. Let's go into the technicals. Trump down 2%. It already, yeah, you can see the drop, what he did to the markets with that announcement. Tesla was down 3.3%, huge drop. Lucky I didn't buy Tesla, and Tesla's choosing pain right now, which is unfortunate. It chose the downside of this triangle, choosing the downside. So we got targets 328, like I actually predicted. I haven't yet added into the trade 328, 300, 266, which is good. I'm going to add as we come down. Bitcoin 96, Bitcoin down 96K, was at 100K. Then Donald Trump, you can see here, we had this descending triangle that was playing out as I said. It broke out to the upside. Donald Trump tweeted, drop back down inside the triangle. Do we get a bounce here and continue up to 102K? It came close to activating that trade from yesterday's video. I would keep that same trade, 95,249, stop loss 94,679. Take profit 106, risk reward 20 times, 569 risking $569 to make $11,700. 10x leverage will be 117,000. The safer trade though, because we're in a clear channel, is to get it from 91, sell it, short it at 106, and repeat like we've been doing for 3 months. Since November, we've been going from November, before the inauguration, from November, so November, December, January, February. We're already 4 months of this sideways chop between 91 and 106. This would be the safest trade, 1,600 to make 15,900 per Bitcoin, no leverage. 10x leverage would be 150K, and then shorting it at the 106. Tesla got hit. MCRT was up 3%. The rest of the market quite getting hit. Ethereum, Doge Trump was down a lot. I posted on X. You can see my post here. There's been the whole timeline is just full of Kanye and Trump, and it's quite annoying. Why I bought more gold than Bitcoin? Answer: owning gold and Bitcoin is smarter and safer than saving dollars. Trump said something and did this to Bitcoin and the market, but my feed is just going nuts. Trump was down 4%, Ethereum 4%, World 3%, Tesla 3%, Google 3% from one post from Trump. He doesn't care about the markets. He seems to be demolishing it. Why? Because for them, as we saw Biden do in 2022, it's better that they demolish the market for them, which is not nice for the people. They demolished the markets in the beginning of their presidency, like Biden did. Bitcoin went down to 16K. Tesla went down to $80. Meta went down to $80. Google, this was in 2022. And then they finished their presidency with the market pumping. So it seems Trump is doing the same thing, dropping the market massively in the beginning of his presidency. So then it's pumping towards the end, which is not so beautiful. And the market took a hit. Let's go into Ethereum. Ethereum took also a big hit on that drop. It was, but not really. It's choosing the downside. That's shit. It was 2,800. Trump tweeted. We dropped to 2,500, but it has chosen the downside of this symmetrical triangle, which is not very beautiful. Target would be then 2,300. It's hit the stop loss from yesterday's risky trade. Let's go on to the daily. On the daily, we are oversold, trying to turn up. But you can clearly see that support 2,300 is the support. Donald Trump's son tweeted like here, everyone, you should buy Bitcoin, Ethereum. Trust me, you'll thank me later. And then Ethereum's just dropped since he said that. The Trumps are not doing too good for the markets, to be honest. I would open safest is 2,070, risking 160 to make $2,000 per Ethereum. Shorting it at 4,100. So taking these two trades. Riskier trade, try to catch it off a bounce of 2,300. If there's some, as they usually do, they attack the market when the ETFs are closed on the weekend, and then taking it to the target. This trade would be the one that I would open from 2,300, stop loss 2,178, take profit 4,000. And I added margin to my trades. So my Bitcoin trade is $4,000 in the profits, and I added margin, so the liquidation is at 88K. And this came very close. My liquidation yesterday was at 2,450, and we came down to 2,550. So I added more margin to this Ethereum trade, so the liquidation is below 2,200. And I automatically added 5 Ethereum on that drop. So I have got more at 2,448. Bitcoin 296. I have some limit orders at 92 and 71. I can also add another limit order, I would say, to be honest, better to keep it at 91 where we spiked down last time in case there's some another Trump news, because Trump just keeps winning, you know. This is Trump coin. Lucky we got out of Trump coin when I said we bought it at $9 and then it's now, and then $4 and $9 I bought it in my videos. Then I sold it at $55 on the inauguration day. And since then, we are down. Anyone who didn't sell, it's down from the top 79% on Trump. He rugged a lot of people, and it's just continuously bleeding. We had a little bit of a bounce yesterday, but then he announced tariffs again, and we're sitting at, we came down to $16. So Trump is now down 79% from the high on his inauguration day. I'm going to post that on X because Trump is winning as usual. And you can, on Telegram, you can join us, 275 people online. They're discussing, talking about what happened, what's happening in the market. 96,400 is resistance. To be honest, it's not looking good that Bitcoin is unable to hold 100K anymore. Quite dangerous. If you want to trade, all the links are down below. Bitunix is giving away Tesla Model 3, Vision Pro or Rolex for their trading competition till March 30. The links are down below. You get a 60K bonus on sign up with Bybit, $200 bonus, 60K bonus on Bybit when you meet all their trading requirements, $200 bonus on Weex when you sign up. Bitunix and Weex KYC free. Bitunix $5,500 KYC free bonus, and jamescryptoguru.com for the courses and for the Telegram. And you can see Tesla choosing the downside, which is not beautiful. Take care going into the weekend holding these coins. Remember to use past events as lessons. 7 times in a row we've dropped on the weekend. So I'm not expecting. BlackRock has bought 500 million of Ethereum in the last 6 days, which is interesting. Bybit is now active in India. Weekly update. There's cool updates that came to Magicraft this week. The team is non-stop building. US players can now play on the US servers. There's a new skin for Ronin, which is cool. MCRT is live on Bitunix, and they did a lot of updates, which is beautiful. I think that this is the Bitcoin strategic reserve, the World Liberty Financial. I invested 100K, but to be honest, I'm not so happy that I'm invested in Trump. He keeps dropping the market. It's not so beautiful what he's doing. And don't forget, you can win an Xbox. If you like, retweet, and deposit $10 worth of MCRT on Bybit, you're going the chance to win an Xbox Series X. That's my updates in the market, everyone. Be cautious up there because, again, Trump, for some reason, is dropping the markets at the beginning of his presidency. Maybe so at the end, it's pumping. So be cautious. We don't know how low. Every time he announces tariffs, every time the market just drops heavily. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. That's my updates in the markets. Be cautious. When good news was pumping, Bitcoin wouldn't push above 105. That was a warning that the market is over. It's already too high. Just like it was a buy signal when we were at 16K. And doesn't matter the bad news, it didn't drop. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.